Hello everybody, it's D-Man and welcome to the 5th episode of Reaction and Review. In today's episode, we're going to be reacting to Ariana Grande's debut album called Yours Truly. The very first song we have on here is called Honeymoon Avenue. Honeymoon Avenue was a great opener. The production on it was great, her vocals were amazing, and it was just a fantastic opener. The next song we have on here is called Baby I. Baby I was a good song. It wasn't as good as Honeymoon Avenue, but she understands how to utilize a flow, and she is fantastic at her vocals. And yeah, the very next song we have is called Right There. I did not enjoy Right There as much as Baby I, just because it's not my type of song, but I will say that the lyrics were good, the production was great, the chorus was good, and yeah, the very next song that we have on this album is called Tattooed Heart. Tattooed Heart is definitely the best song on this album. The production was great, the lyrics were great, her harmonies were amazing. I mean, holy, sorry to say it, but shit, it was a great song. And yeah, the next song that we have on here is called Lovin' It. Lovin' It was a good song. It wasn't as good as Tattooed Heart, but it was good. Great vocals, great production. That's one thing that this album I will discuss at the end, is how great the damn production is. But yeah, the next song we have on here is called Piano, and that will be the halfway point of the album, and I will give my thoughts. Piano was a good song. The lyrics were good. The production, again, was amazing. Her vocals are great. Whenever I was listening to that song, it kind of just passed me by because of how much I was enjoying it. And now that we are at the halfway point of the album, I definitely have to say this is contender for the best album that I've heard for R&R. And yeah, to start the second side of the album, we have Daydreaming. I really got into Daydreaming. The piano melody was amazing. The production, like I've said, has been awesome. Her vocals were great. What she's singing about is great. Just, oh man. What an album. So the next song that we have is called The Way with my boy, I'm sorry, Mac Miller. The Way with Mac Miller, in my opinion, is probably the song of the album. That or Tattooed Heart or Honeymoon Avenue or Baby I. The album is getting better as I'm listening to it, and I have enjoyed this album so fucking much. The next song we have on here is called You'll Never Know. You'll Never Know is a good song. I loved how her voice played off of the guitars and the beats. The beats in this song were probably the best on this album, next to like Tattooed Heart or The Way with Mac Miller. And yeah, the next song we have on here is called Almost Is Never Enough. Almost Is Never Enough was a good song. It's just not a song that I think I'll be coming back to and listening to. The message was good in the song about how, you know, almost is never enough. People want more and more and more, and that's still true to this very day. And it was a piano ballad song. I mean, it was a good song. It's just not one that I'm going to be coming back to that often. And the next song that we have here is called Popular Song. Popular Song was alright. It was basically talking about what I could have been if I wasn't, you know, in the entertainment business and all that stuff. I just didn't like how it was mixed and all that stuff. I don't know. It's definitely my least favorite song on this entire album, and this album has had some absolutely, you know, bangers. And the last song we have in our album is called Better Left Unsaid. Better Left Unsaid was a good outro. It was basically a hype song that it was a teaser for her next album. And yeah, I didn't hate the song. I thought it was a good outro. And yeah, give me a couple of minutes and I will give you guys my complete and honest opinion on Yours Truly by Ariana Grande. Overall, Yours Truly was an amazing album. I went into this album expecting nothing, and what I got was absolutely something. She is definitely great at singing. She understands how to use harmonies. She is great at rapping too. She has a flow. She has a presence. I mean, it was an absolute banger. The songs that I would highly recommend that you listen to is Honeymoon Avenue, Baby I, Tattooed Heart, Daydreaming, and I think the best song on the album is The Way with Mac Miller. And yeah, I enjoyed 9 of the 12 songs, and the rating that I will be giving this album is a 7 out of 10. Just fantastic. Great job. The very next episode of R&R will be If You Can Believe Your Eyes and Ears by the Mamas and Papas. Thank you guys for everything, and I'll see you guys in the very next episode. Have a great day.